Xbox 360 wishlist. Let's go. Hey YouTube, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. So I just got my iPad here. I've got my screenshots. I've been on the old CEX. So we're using CEX as my database or my catalogue of games. I'm probably on CEX. I'm no word of a lie, every single day. Okay, just searching. Even if I haven't got money. It was payday today though, so as I'm filming this video, I think I'm going to upload it tomorrow night. So, hello future. Okay, so my Xbox 360 or my Xbox 360 wishlist. Okay, I've just done a count. I've got just over 90 Xbox 360 games in my collection. So brief history of my Xbox 360 ownership. I had one of the original ones, had the Red Ring of Death within the first 12 months, so I took it back, had another one, and had another Red Ring of Death, and as well as Microsoft treated us as customers, it's still really frustrating because you take your console back and they give you a new console. Great. If you're halfway through a big JRPG like Blue Dragon, for example, it's quite frustrating. Okay, so when I had my third one, I sold it. I sold it brand new in the box to someone. Shout out Chris Richards. He's a friend of the channel. I sold it to him. That was me done with Microsoft. Then a couple of years later, I was starting to take note of all the very impressive looking Xbox 360 games coming out. I was aware that Microsoft, they did everything they could have. Cost them millions or $1 billion or something, didn't it? It really, really hit them hard. But they did the right thing in the end for the customers. Then I bought, I think it was the Xbox 360 Elite. And I think it was Mass Effect 2 caught my eye. I thought, I really need to play that game. So that's the reason I got back into Microsoft. Had that for a number of years. I can't really remember. I think I did sell it when I moved to Spain. I sold everything, or Ibiza when I moved there. I sold all my PS3, my Xbox, everything, my plasma TV, everything went, okay? And then a couple of years ago, probably 3 years ago, my brother just said to me, his son had an Xbox 360 and really didn't like it. It was too old for him kind of thing. He's a gamer now. All he plays is fucking that Fortnite game. But it wasn't really for him. So my brother said, like, I'm going to put it on Facebook. Or do you want it for your birthday? I was like, oh yeah, I'll have that for my birthday. Perfect. So I've been back into collecting for the Xbox 360 for around about 3 years. So to have 90 games is pretty good, okay? So I've got my wish list here, okay? And I've got the prices, all right? So I've got 15 games as of right now. The thing is, I might be out shopping with my mates, game hunting, and I might stumble across another game that maybe wasn't on CEX, or maybe I just scrolled past it or something like that. So don't shout to me. If I do a pickups video this weekend, I might be going game hunting this weekend, maybe, and there's a game that's not on the list, don't shout to me in the comments. Do you know what I mean? I might, oh yeah, I like the look of this kind of thing. I might have just skimmed past it. All right, so as of right now, yeah, there's 15 games on my list. And looking at it, maybe one or two, maybe, I don't know, maybe when I pick it up and got it in my hand, I might decide not to. They're not like all big hitter games kind of thing, all right? Prices, they go from, I think the cheapest one is, £1.50. And they go up to, not too crazy, I think £25. And it's a collection of games, so it's worth it, okay? All right, so let's get into it, shall we? So, number one is, I either had this one or the sequel, okay, so both of them on my list, is Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead is £10, and Left 4 Dead 2 is £12. I really can't, looking at the covers, I can't remember which one. I got a feeling I had Left 4 Dead 2. And the first thing I noticed, it was at the time, it was the best looking game I'd ever seen. The lighting and the shadow effects were so far superior to anything else that I'd played up at that point, you know. So I've got both of them, but maybe I think the sensible option would be to buy the second one first. And if that's the one I played, then I probably won't get Left 4 Dead. I'll just keep the Left 4 Dead 2, okay? Or if I see Left 4 Dead first one or the second one in like Cash Generator or someone like that have their own prices, or in a retro shop for cheaper than £10, I probably will buy it, you know. So I need at least one of those in my collection, okay. What's next? The Saboteur, I think I'm pronouncing that right. That's £5. Now, I completely forgot about this game, and basically, I've never played the game, but I remember when I was living in Cheltenham, when the Saboteur came out, we call it Saboteur. Let me know in the comments, am I pronouncing it wrong? I probably am. I can't pronounce every word in the dictionary. I'm working on it, though. One day I will be able to probably do it. Yeah, so Saboteur, I think it's Saboteur, innit? Fucking hell, Ton. Saboteur. I call it Saboteur. That game. Basically, a guy I used to work with in Curry's in Cheltenham, he bought it, and I think there was a couple of other games came out around about that time, and I went for the other games, and he, funnily enough, went, and he liked the look of the game so much, he bought an Xbox 360 just for that game. He read a review or something about it, and yeah, he was a PS3 fanboy, but that was the system seller for him, and he loved it. So and for £5, may as well see what all the fuss was about, isn't it? Now this is one I don't know about. This one, okay, is Dead Rising 2. Sorry, I got Dead Rising written there. It's Dead Rising number 2, and it's only £2, so probably will take a punt on that. I've always liked the look of it. I think I've got one of them on the PlayStation 3, and I've never actually got round to playing it. It is a Capcom game, my favourite game company of all time, because of Street Fighter, let's be honest. I remember like watching footage of it. I've always like, yeah, it looks like a good laugh. I don't think, or I worry that it wouldn't hold my interest. I don't know how long the game is. If it's like an 8-hour campaign or something like that, I don't know if I will finish it. But for £2, if that was any more like £10, I probably wouldn't bother. But I know a lot of my friends had that game, so I want to see what all the fuss was. All right, see what the fuss is all about. What is next? Oh, game. I definitely had this. Call of Duty 2. I really enjoyed this. I remember I had the Xbox when the advert for Call of Duty 2 came out, and it did say on the advert, footage is from the Xbox 360, and the Xbox 360 had just come out. That's why I didn't have one. And I bought Call of Duty 2 on the Xbox. I was expecting, very naive, it was a good game, but it was nowhere near as good as it was on the next generation Xbox 360 console. So I was a little bit disappointed. But then my fiance at the time was like, oh, wait till that advert comes back on. I mean, maybe it said Xbox 360 and it fucking said it, a massive writing in the bottom. But I was just so excited by the scenery and stuff like that, you know. And that's actually on the decline in price. That's been... Again, I'm on CX every day. That's normally £8. That was getting up there. And I thought, flip, that's going to be a £10 game pretty soon. So I've been looking for that for quite a few months, okay? But it's currently £6, okay? What is next? I think I've played this. Command & Conquer 3. Tiberium Wars. That's only £1.50. I like that style of game, you know. I don't know what they're called. Strategy games, is it? I call them Command & Conquer kind of games. But since I've really got I got the first one and the second one. Halo Wars, they're really good. But I think maybe Command & Conquer did it better, you know. And that is the cheapest game on my list as well, at £1.50. Marvel Ultimate Alliance, that's £10. Now, I was talking about this, I think, when we were doing my Xbox wish list, and there was a version of that, or that kind of game, but after thinking about it, that is the game that I played and really enjoyed it. Okay, I'm not the biggest Marvel fan. I don't mind them, you know, but I think, my opinion, they're all overrated. It's better than Star Wars. Back off. Marvel Ultimate Alliance, that's £10. Yeah, I had a ton of fun playing that, okay? What is next? This is the most expensive game on my wish list. It's Silent Hill HD Collection. I've never played the Silent Hill games. Every single person that's played them has recommended them to me. The only problem I've got is I'm a bit of a wimp and I might shit my pants playing them. But I think £25 for, is it 2 games HD Collection, or looks like it's 2 games on there. I think that's worth £25. And a lot of the Silent Hill games are quite expensive, so now might be the time to buy it. And even if I hate it, hold on to it, and I can trade it in a couple of years' time for, something more expensive, perhaps. Okay, so that's Silent Hill HD Collection. What else have we got? Oh, fuck, I can't pronounce this one, can I? Project Sylphield? Project, I can say the first word, Project. Sylphied, we'll call it, okay? And the problem I'll have with this is if they're showing it on stock, I really hope, for my sake, I can find the box, because I don't want to go up to the... Well, I can't. I can't go up and ask them, because I can't pronounce what it is, do you know what I mean? That game, okay, is £10. I think I've got the first one that came out on the PlayStation 2, and that's a shmup, but this is a more Star Fox kind of 3D, obviously miles better graphics than Star Fox, but it's a space simulator kind of game, you know? So yeah, I really like the look of that, and that's £10. Have I got this on the list? Yeah, another one. 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Where were we? Right. So, number 10 on the list is Beautiful Katamari. Now, this is £18. There's something about it. I like the look of it. It looks like it might keep me entertained, maybe for the long term or just an afternoon. I really don't know. So this is one of the ones, maybe, if I've got it in my hand, I might, depending, basically, if I've got a budget and I've got a load of other good big hitters, I might put this one back. But if it's quite one of those quieter days, if you know what I mean, I might splash out and get this game. Yeah, it's £18, but I think it's like, you play as this little prince. I like the art style about it, basically. It looks really charming. And he's rolling this ball and everything sticks to the ball or something. I'm not sure of the story of it. But yeah, it looks like a ton of fun, basically. But I've got a feeling there's one of those kind of games. I'm sure I've seen something Katamari on the PlayStation Store. Does anyone know? Let me know in the comments. Or has anyone played Beautiful Katamari on the Xbox 360? Is it any good? Let me know in the comments. I don't know. £18 seems a lot of money. That if it's only gonna keep me entertained for an afternoon, maybe not. Okay, but it's still on my list. Okay, what's next? Death Smiles Deluxe Edition. I've never seen this game in the wild. I don't even know if it's in stock in CEX. It's £12. I know it's a shmup, basically, side-scrolling shoot 'em up, and I love the art design of it, like gothic. It looks really good fun. A lot of people when they're doing like top 10 shmups and stuff. Death Smile seems to be quite high. It's not the best, but it's pretty close to the best, okay? But I know there's a collection on... I'm watching... It's on my wish list on Amazon. And I think I've seen it a couple of times digital. So I don't know, but I think £12 is the cheapest. It's around about 30 something. I think in CEX, actually, last time I checked, the PS4 version of it. So I think it's Death Smiles 1 and 2 is £40. But it's less than that on Amazon. It's around about 32 to 28. It's always up and down. So if you're thinking again that in the PS4, my recommendation, as of filming this video, it's cheaper, brand new with Amazon, okay? Yeah, so it's currently £12 in CEX. What's next? Bikini Samurai Squad. Just on the name. Bikini Samurai Squad. Oh my god, sign me up. It's like a hack and slash cave, like arena kind of thing. You're in an arena, you gotta kind of kill all the enemies, but you're a samurai babe in a bikini. So what's not to love? That is currently £20. It's one of those more unusual games. We've never seen it in the wild, or I've never noticed it. But yeah, it knows what it is, do you know what I mean? And yeah, it looks like pretty good fun. Fear Files. I know I rage quit. I proper rage quit this. I was doing a stream on this, wasn't I? Fear, I think it was the first one on the PlayStation 3. But apparently, it doesn't say only on Xbox 360 on it. Maybe it's on the PC, but I don't think Fear Files came out on the PlayStation 3, which is unfortunate because I've got Fear 1, 2, and 3 on the PS3, so it'd be nice to have the fourth one, but yeah, I think it's only console-wise, it's only on the Xbox 360, as far as I'm aware, and that's currently £15, okay? Maybe the controls have aged better, they haven't aged very well on the PS3, or maybe I'm thinking about it, maybe I needed to change the sensitivity of the crosshair. That was my major problem with that game, okay? But yeah, Fear Files is £15. I love a good dark first-person shooter from back in the day. Next up we have... Oh, yes. Now, Way of the Samurai 3. I've got 1 and 2 on the PlayStation 2. I think Way of the Samurai 3 is also on the PlayStation 3. But I think it's cheaper on the Xbox 360. I think Way of the Samurai 4, unfortunately, is only on the PS3, as far as I can remember. Yeah, it's kind of... I would just say, like... I wouldn't say Ghost of Tsushima. It's not that level of RPG, you know. But it's just you play as a samurai. I haven't actually played any of them, but I've watched loads of documentaries about them. Yeah, they look right up my street, you know. So that's Way of the Samurai 3 is £15. And I think the last game, 99 Nights 2. Now this is when, if I go game hunting Saturday, and if I see it, I don't know if I'll pick it up. It's £10 in CEX, because I really like the look of the first one. Until I looked at this, I didn't realise there was a sequel to it. I thought it might have been a launch title, or it was an early release on the Xbox 360, the first one, and it looked epic. It looked really, really good. I think I knew one kid or one man or guy back in the day he liked it. He spoke highly of it, but I don't know anything about it, so maybe I need to do a bit more research. But I chucked it on the list because yeah, if it looks as good as the first one, it's made by Konami, so yeah, it's probably an half decent game, you know, and it's £10. So that is my 15 games on my Xbox 360, okay, my wish list. So just to recap again, and we'll add the prices up. It's quite nice again, it's not a massive list. 15, that could take me a good couple of years to find all these games though. There's some definite tough ones like Silent Hill HD Collection, Fear Files, never seen that, Bikini Samurai Squads, Way of the Samurai 3, none of my CXs are my radius, my area, I've got that in stock, you know. So just a quick recap and the prices. Left 4 Dead, £10. Left 4 Dead 2, £12. Saboteur, £5. Dead Rising 2, £2. Call of Duty 2, £6. Command & Conquer 3, £1.50. I feel like I'm reading the bingo. Marvel Ultimate Alliance, £10. Silent Hill HD Collection, £25. Project Life Lead, £10. Beautiful Katamari, £18. Death Smiles Deluxe Edition, £12. Bikini Samurai Squad, £20. Fear Files, £15. Way of the Samurai 3, £15. 99 Nights 2, £10. So that is a total of £171.50. So we're talking big bucks. I'm going to have to play the waiting game on this, okay? And maybe, say I do a search and the day before I go get game hunting, and for example, Silent Hill HD Collection, they're showing it, they got it in stock in Swansea, for example. They're not, but just imagine they are. I'll do a bit more research the night before, because I don't want to part with £25 of my hard-earned money if it's a trash HD collection, you know. So £171.50, that is an average, divided up by 15, £12, no, £11.50, just under £11.50 per game. So it sounds a bit better then, doesn't it? £11.50, £11.40 something, 40, 50, call it £11.45. Let me know in the comments what it is. It's quite a good guess anyway. Yeah, so £11.45 per game. Yeah, and I'm a big fan of the Xbox 360. There we go, guys. What games do you think I need to add to my list? Obviously, you don't know but the other 90 games I got behind me for the console. Just let me know, what's your favourite Xbox 360 game? And if I haven't got it in my collection, maybe I'll do a little bit of research and perhaps add it to my list. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you're enjoying this new mini-series I'm doing. Yeah, thanks for watching. Love you, bye.